The following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. Chris has done a great job with this last-minute awesome, and we've enjoyed playing in this new adventure. Let's see how Brosef and the Half and Halves wrap this one up. And let me tell you, I still don't trust the half-orc. Enjoy the podcast. Hi, and welcome to the Shed for Adventures from the Shed. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. Yay! Find us on Facebook. Find us on iTunes. Find us all over the internets. Just go to Google or Bing or whatever and do a search for Adventures from the Shed.
On Spotify now.
You can find us on Yoo-Hoo. Also, yes, on Spotify.
Which is very convenient.
Radio. Yeah,
very
Spotify. Yeah, it is convenient, definitely. Because if you go onto Spotify, you find us, and then you save us as a favorite or whatever it's called on Spotify. I can't remember. Follow. That's right. That means that you get our feed, and when new stuff comes up, Spotify will say, hey, there's another awesome recording from those folks at Adventures from the Shed.
Feel free to literally follow Joe also.
Feel free, yes, because I go places and do things. And to follow me is awesome. Isn't that right, Bridget?
Especially into the bathroom.
Yes.
No.
Wait, what? No? Never mind.
Speaking of bathroom talk, who's here today?
On a gnome-tastic voyage. This is Chris. I am still DMing this. What did we call it?
This is Last Minute Awesome.
Last Minute Awesome Adventure.
Yes.
Over to the buff wizard.
Oh, yeah. This is Mike. I am playing Brosef Pendragon, the wizard. Rah.
And who's that over there?
Oh, it's Bridget. I'm playing Aubrey, the buff halfling.
Dost thou even hoist?
Dust. Thou even hoist. Protein Man.
And I am Joe, playing the halfling thief Bug, but we had better underground. We don't have any other parts for the acronym yet, but it's Bug as in B.U.
Ben under Gollum.
Ben under Gollum. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Let me write that
There's
down.
another one.
Cool. And we are going to continue this adventure. Mike, you want to give us a quick recap of where we've been so far?
Last time on Adventures from the Shed.
Dun dun.
The party, having found the first shard of the Black Diamond, turned around to see two flesh golems attacking and dispatched them fairly handily after Bug was semi-crushed by one.
Kind of trapped.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, but that's ruined my vest.
He was holding him down the whole time, helping you.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah.
Something.
Sure.
And after that, we left and took up the gnomes' request for us to test out their boat with them, and
Percolator.
Went down the river on the percolator.
Free chai.
And went to the Garden of Eden. Oh, nope, that's evil. It's apparently full of cat people, pygmies,
Garden
and
of Demons.
Yeah.
It's full of cat pygmy demons.
The weather's amazing, and it looks beautiful.
I mean,
I don't know what you guys
beautiful.
are talking about. It's like Vietnam. It's a beautiful place, but people are trying to kill you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, what are you going to do? I guess kill them back.
While we were there, pygmies attacked. And
Stole the lady.
Jessica.
But it seems like it's going to be fine.
Yeah, because Mac the Knife is out looking for her.
But he doesn't have that
good luck
specialty
knife.
knife that Sir Elaine Bloodstone was talking about.
Yeah, I have no idea what you mean.
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
But I'll help you find it if you want. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't just go missing. Pygmies might have taken it.
How does
Yeah.
that even
Damn
work?
pygmies.
Yeah.
It's probably the pygmies.
Stupid short people.
You must be this tall to be this cool.
Which means all the gnomes are cool.
It should be the short because it's that or lower, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but the pygmies aren't cool.
They're not that.
That's
bright.
true.
You must be between this shortness and this this height,
And not have filed
and
down
not
teeth
be a pygmy
Yes.
to be this cool.
with blood as war paint and whatever else.
Berries.
Berries.
Berry paint.
Okay.
Like a pygmy.
The camp is wide awake and bustling with action as soon as the sun comes up. And you guys do notice that Sir Mac, the Blade Master, is back, but he looks like a lot of his clothes are torn to shreds. His armor's dented in, got a bunch of wounds on him. But the Lady Jessica's with him. She looks like she's pretty beat up, though. He goes, "Yeah, I would have been back sooner, but I didn't have my lucky knife." You know what I'm talking about. And Elaine's like, yeah, the gold one that you throw it and returns to you, just like automatically comes back.
Sure,
your throwing knife, it just automatically returns to you. Yeah, that's the one. It's around here someplace. Probably brought too many this time. I am. It's crazy. But we're probably going to stay in. I don't think we can join you on the hunt today, Sir Elaine. So Mac the Blade Master and Lady Jessica are just gonna hang around camp all day and just rest.
They're gonna heal each other.
Sexual healing. Wait,
that's what the kids are calling it.
Here comes the Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
So Sir Elaine will ask you. Well, if you don't mind, since my hunt's kind of ruined for the day, I wouldn't mind joining you guys if that's okay. On your
what's her face say?
She's like, that would be fine. We would love to have such a notable personality along on our quest.
Well, she's the boss.
And you hear Ian, whatever. The guy's got a sir in front of his name. He's a badass or something. Well, Bloodstone, I'm a tough guy.
Does he even lift, bro?
Dost thou even hoist?
Just because I don't trust Ian doesn't mean I don't like him.
Yeah. He's a half-orc. He's not all bad.
He's a hork.
He's Ian Kavork. Okay.
Of orc?
Yeah. He's an orc and his name's Ian Kavor. Get it?
Nope.
So he's Kavorkian?
Hey! Yeah. Okay. On to Mount Rakasta.
But wait,
these jokes are going to write themselves, people.
Mount de Pasta.
Mount Ricotta.
Ricotta with pasta.
Yeah, it would probably be tastier.
We will visit the lair of the stuffed shells.
Yes. So this type of mountain, it's not like a mountain where you need a bunch of gear to climb up. It's more just a slow, gradual thing. It's just going to take a while to get to the top.
Hike is good for cardio.
Yeah, so just a lot of brush in the way, things like that. It does, give you a little bit of a workout, but nothing groups such as you can handle.
We got the Powerade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with the Powerade.
And some jerky.
Hey.
Gnome jerky. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ian's going to stay at camp. He's like, well, I'm not really needed. You guys kind of know where you're going. I'm just going to hang out here. But Evron...
Don't steal anything.
Oh, sure. Evron's obviously going to bodyguard the prince, the elvish princess, whatever.
She's a princess?
Yeah.
She's a princess?
Did I say that?
Princesses are so pretty.
Yeah, she's actually extremely... It's almost like I can't believe how good-looking she is.
Don't lift.
But she doesn't work out now. She's just... she was just born that way.
Yeah.
But she is the only one that could touch the shard, so she has to go.
Mm-hmm.
Not technically. You could technically touch it and bring it back, but it would make you susceptible to corruption, which is no bueno.
Yeah, you don't want to be sharded.
Oh, disgusting.
Ugh.
All right. So there's a group of 5, 6 of you going?
I don't know.
Well, you've got...
There's 3 of us.
And then 2 more than the
bodyguard,
dude. Yeah,
3
6
of
guys.
us, that's 5.
6.
Plus only 1 of him?
Just the Sir Lane Bloodstone.
Oh, it's just him. Okay, all right.
Yeah. You figure, I mean, none of the porters or anybody. It was just really the 3, like Sir Mac, Lady Jessica, and him doing the hunt, and their servants and porters to carry things and whatnot. Or maybe some guides.
All right.
But it's obviously where the mountain is, and like the face where the jaguar face is on the other side of the mountains. Ian's able to tell you that would be the entrance to where you should look.
Great.
Okay.
Good luck.
I will look towards that entrance.
So
What
another
dost thou see?
perilous journey up the mountainside.
Ooh, I can help.
Because it will take most of the day.
All right. So let's see how Brosef does first.
Yeah. If he gets there in time, you won't have to camp on the mountain. You can just get up.
No.
No.
That's just
6.
a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no
Not even.
modifier.
You can't even get to.
Nah.
Not unless my logical, where I can discern realities using it instead of wisdom, can be counted on.
So once
We're
again,
gonna
he
get-
makes the wrong direction, and it takes you twice as long to get
We
there.
find our way, finally get around to circle the mountain, and this is the one with the dog face on it.
Damn it!
So what do we got for scouting?
Cat Mountain is the other mountain. 8.
Food. Food stores.
Damn it. It's under you.
Yeah, don't keep the 1. Roll it again.
I didn't see a 1.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
9.
totally gets it.
That's better.
So you don't necessarily have to make camp, although it has taken you a lot longer. You could decide to press on. You would just get there late at night.
Oh,
And it's
showing
to
up
you.
in the dark is ideal.
I think that would be good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you decide
Yeah.
to press on, and
Yeah.
Sir Lane Bloodstone's like, "Yeah, no worries.
I don't want to hang out
could
with the pygmies.
We can totally do this."
Yeah. I mean, it would be fine.
Oh, the pygmies. No. Sir Mac, you got them all. You took them all out.
No.
Genocide.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was.
Ooh.
Yeah. He was pretty pissed off.
It's
really brutal.
Mac Anakin.
Yeah. Right. Not just the men. Okay. Anyway. All of them. So it's almost towards. It's super late. The moon. The only light coming is like from the moon. And you come over the rise and you see where this huge jaguar head is cut into the rock. But on the inside, it's pitch blackness.
All right.
Glow stick.
I do the glow stick.
All right.
So I pull out the
Light it
kendo
up,
stick
up,
and
up.
crack it a little bit, and it glows bright green. Like it was before.
Okay. And you see Sir Lane like crouching down on the ground, kind of picks something up and smells it.
It's poop. Stop touching the poop.
We need to know what kind of poop it is. I'm a poop connoisseur. You become this thing when you're a hunter.
That doesn't
guy
mean
is
you have to eat it.
Disgusting.
These
Stop
are
rubbing it on yourself. Oh my God, put your pants back on.
This is how you hide within plain sight of the other animals.
Because no one will look at
He uses it as warp. No, I'm just kidding. Disgusting. You
Thank you,
guys are
Bridget.
sickos. Give me one of those Powerades. This is a lot of droppings, though. None of the animals we were hunting have this many droppings. But it's similar to what you would find from a lion or a tiger. Those kind of cats, those jungle cats.
Is it cat turds?
Well, I mean, big cats.
So big cat
There's
turds.
some big cats up here, so I would be wary.
Great.
Is there kitty litter in the turds?
No, there's definitely. They're not even trying to cover up their crap.
Okay.
They're just out in the open. They don't even give a crap.
Great.
Brazen cat pooping.
Will Bug decide to
Oh yeah, I definitely
make his
wanna-
way into the entryway?
Yeah, I definitely want to take a look, but I want to treat it as I had before, presuming it could be a dangerous area.
Mm-hmm.
And I will spend a moment to survey this dangerous area, and I will roll a 9 plus 3 is 12, so I get my holds. And the first thing I'd want to check is is the entrance trapped, booby trapped? Is there anything
It is definitely not
crazy?
trapped.
Crazy. All right. Then all right, it looks like it's safe to enter. I'll do that.
All right,
As far as the light will take me.
right, which is not much, but you can see there are sconces on the wall which they would normally hold torches. There aren't any torches in them now, unless you guys have someone want to light the room up and not worry about that. There looks like there's a lot of kind of hieroglyphics kind of imagery on the wall. It looks like that was the kind of language that these supposed cat people used back in the day. It doesn't look like there's any definitive entryway in. There's just walls with certain lines in the wall, which maybe you might have to push on something to move something around to actually find another entryway in. But it is all worked inside this cavern. It's nothing natural besides the entryway.
Brosef, you might want to try and figure out the walls.
Okay, so I look at the walls and try to discern with the hieroglyphics. Maybe there's one that says push right here.
And how would you do such a thing?
Speak meow and enter.
I would logically go down the
So intelligently.
yes.
So you're going to discern realities?
Yes.
Well, he could. This would be a defy danger with intelligence.
Oh, you could
You're
do
letting
that.
him
Although I can discern realities with intelligence, which is my logical nature.
Oh.
So then the question becomes: are you trying to figure out what's going on with the place, or are you just trying to figure out what the runes mean on the wall? Because I would say that that's just a straight up go roll your intelligence and see if you figure it out. But if you're trying to figure out the whole area, that'd be the discern realities one. Right?
I mean,
shot.
I feel like with him sort of being a smart guy, he would want to, he'd want to find a way to move on, but he would also want to find, information. So maybe a combo platter.
It sounds like you'll just do the discern realities using intelligence because you took that special move.
Right. Yep.
Or advanced move, I should say.
It's an 8.
Okay.
which means you get to ask a question.
Okay.
Just one? Is that all you get? Just
I think,
one?
7 or 9, you get one.
I guess I would need to, if I was just going to get one, useful or valuable. So maybe.
All right, so it looks like these hieroglyphic, they're almost like plates on the wall, and they move around, kind of like a puzzle piece, and you can kind of figure out, like, if I can just get these coupled together, a certain pattern, I can open
mosaic
something.
Puzzles
yeah,
where
exactly.
You have to move things.
Yeah, and you can kind of see where some, like, if I move these, a part of this is on this other one, and I just have to get it together to form something.
If you couldn't tell, I suck at the mosaic puzzles. They're stupid.
I work on it.
Yeah, so it would just take you some time to do it. Every once in a while, though, you can hear like a growl in the night from some type of cat. And even Sir Lane's like, I can't really recognize what that is.
A cat person.
It does sound like a big cat, but nothing I've ever heard before. So eventually, maybe
Just work faster.
it might be like a solid 10 minutes of you really looking around. You finally figure it out, and it forms like a jaguar face on the wall. And you can kind of push it in, and it slides open a doorway.
Ta-da!
And it's pitch black.
Voila.
Pitch black in that doorway.
Bro. Fist bump.
So you have a little bit of light that could seep in, where you could see where, okay, there's more wall sconces where you could put torches. And I'm assuming...
Yeah, I'll go in as far as the light will take me. Same idea, though, to make sure... The first... I have 2 more holds here, so the first thing I want to make sure is there's nothing that's going to spring a trap or anything walking through.
So you do notice on the floor, it looks like there are indented, like, paw prints on certain plates in the floor going down the hall.
So it looks like there is something that could be trapped. And what is it that would trigger it? The paw prints or the lack of paw prints? Like, the idea is I should be able to know how to get past the trap.
It looks like it would be, if you would definitely want to walk on the paw printed ones, but you even seem like it would need a certain amount of weight to shift it to not kick something off.
As much as I weigh? Because I'm probably the lightest one here.
Yeah, you're thinking it would probably be something, it would have to be heavier than you.
All right, so I'm going to have to do piggyback with Aubrey. I think everyone else is probably heavy enough.
Right.
So you get to carry me.
Dude, that's no problem.
All right.
Bench twice your weight.
Dost thou even squat?
You can bench 40 pounds?
Dude, that's nothing. Hop on.
So it looks like it would have kicked off a bunch of darts from the walls if you didn't.
I point that
Good.
out as we go. See that little hole? That's death. That little hole is death.
Granted, these might know. Maybe the darts have long since been used. You have no idea.
They're fresh. I'm
Right?
sure. Of it.
They're brand poison just dipped today.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
And that would be 2 of my holds. So I'll have just 1 left.
So as you make your way deeper into the whatever you want to call it, this mountain hideout, Rakasta mountain hideout,
The cat person lair.
cat lair. Kitty, it's just called kitty lair.
It's the litter
lair.
box.
Yes,
The litter
because
box.
they're going to take a dump on you guys.
It smells like ammonia in here.
So you get further in, there's all tons of hieroglyphics. It's very fancy, and you get further in, there's a lot of rooms are just empty, or some have sarcophaguses in them with a weird hieroglyphic language. It just up to you if you want to keep on going or not, or what do you want to check. Larry's like, I'm not really sure what we're exactly looking for.
Does he have to stay on my shoulders?
Once we're past.
No, once you're past, like,
Dude, it was like leg day yesterday.
oh, gotcha, yeah. She's not completely sure what it will be resting in. It might not be as obvious as the last one was. We might have to open up a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I know you types aren't really up for splitting the party, but to save time, that might be easier to do that.
I rush over and just start opening them up.
All right, so her and Evron and Sir Lane will break off and kind of check the other things out.
Yeah.
So you guys in a room with like a big sarcophagus, that would be something you'd have to tip over to look inside.
Yeah, we
to see
got
if
this,
there's
Brosef.
anything
All
in
right.
there.
I stretch and
Yep,
then
come on.
Okay, are you trying to be quiet, or you're just like, I don't care.
No,
just
we're-
dump it
we're-
out?
I don't
We're
think
quiet.
I don't think they'd be quiet.
I
If
mean,
you're going to
it-
tip over a
No,
sarcophagus.
I mean, you could try to be like, just lift it.
We're
just
lifting so we can
and lay it down,
Yeah.
or you're just kicking, like just.
I don't think. I think we'd just pick it up and move it off and
You
lay
try-
it.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're more finessed than that.
All right, so
We're not into
one of
the-
you can aid, the other person has to be the big power, so you can
All right,
You're
be
bigger
quiet
than I
about
am.
it.
I
If
will.
not, you'll make
I'll
noise.
assist.
You'll assist?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're technically stronger
I guess
as far
I
as
am.
numbers go.
All right. That's a good assist on
8.
mine. I got a 10.
Plus 3 is 11.
Plus 2.
12.
All right.
Plus a
So you easily just
We just-
set it down.
Nice and neat.
So inside it looks like it would be like a humanoid skeleton, a little bit bigger than a human, with like this one would have a jaguar skull at its head though, and it's like has armor on and weapons.
Is it a kitty?
Neat.
Well, it's not mummified, but it's just like a
it's a
skeleton.
kitty corpse.
But it looks like it's very well preserved though.
That's really cool.
Very well preserved.
Loot the body.
Skitty-ton? Scatted? No, that's wrong.
Cat, scat, cat.
It's a skeleton with a cat.
Skeleton? Scalacat.
Catatillin. Nah, forget
Mike,
it.
you're not even trying.
Yeah, okay.
You recovered it all.
So it's skeleton of a humanoid with a cat's head.
Yes.
Okay.
Looks like a jaguar. If you guys are into
So,
that kind of thing,
a jaguar with a person's body.
Well, yeah, it's close.
Does
I
it
mean,
have,
it's
like,
a little, yeah.
claws?
It's still the bone structure's still a little different. Like they're humanoid, but very cat-like, where they could kind of dislocate certain ribs, like move stuff around things.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
But you
They
said
could probably
armor and
lick their own
weapons.
butt.
Anything look valuable, or is it all like pitted and aged and yucky?
No, some of it, like there's some gold on some of the weapons. The armor just looks like straight up just armor.
Okay.
Some of it could be dented in or broken in, where maybe that's how they got killed, and that's why they were buried in their armor.
I hold.
So it would be
Hold
less
the
worth than what the weapon you got from
Okay.
Sir Mac, but it would be a little bit of gold.
What
you can get
weapon?
off
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Better hope nobody sees that.
Yep. Well, they won't see it fly back.
So there's
to me.
something you probably get a little bit,
Okay.
but nothing compared to what you've gotten recently.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden you hear Ilaria scream down, echoing through the hall.
Run!
I think she found it.
Yeah. Run after I get
Run.
it.
So you go running into a room and you see Sir Elaine. Well, again, you see Ilaria is backed up into a corner with everyone doing what he does,
Guard.
just defending. With Sir Elaine has fighting 3 cat people. One looks like a lion, one looks like a jaguar, another one looks like a leopard. But they're upright. They have armor and weapons in their hand, and it looks like he's really dealing with all 3 of them. This he's very impressive. Like he's not really putting them down, but they can't get past him to even get to everyone right now. Like he's barely just holding his own. But you guys are, wow, this guy's actually pretty good.
Was he one of the hunters that had never seen a cat person before and thought they were mythological?
Well, everybody thinks they are. They think
right.
like they do not exist.
But as
at
a
all.
hunter, this is something he's been looking for. That this
Not-
should be a special find, or no?
It's not like something you would go hunting for, but like now that they exist, it's like holy, this is insane. Like I'm fighting one of these things that's supposed to, hasn't
Supposed to
existed.
not exist.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
He's impressed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he's just like, but he's like, you can see he's got that fear on his face. Like, holy shit, this is crazy.
Do they look undead?
No, they look
Very much alive.
Yeah.
I'm going to leap in first, rapier in hand, right towards the base of the skull. The one right in front of him.
All right, so we'll say that's the lion,
Lion.
and we have a jaguar, and then a leopard guy.
All right.
You going lion?
I'm just going to go for that one, and he said it was the lion, so yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going for the whole backstab doohickey.
You do it up.
Do it up. I'm
Make
leaping
your-
into
make
danger.
your-
I'm chaotic. There's no real plan either. So 7 plus 3 is 10. Bam!
That is success.
So this is my first battle where I can do 2 things. So I'm going to do the deal my damage plus a d6, and then I'm going to scamper away quickly so they cannot get me.
Okay.
Let's see, that would be 10 damage. That's actually pretty good right there. So 10 damage. Again, as much as possible, leaping up at it with the rapier towards the back of the head.
Nice clean kill.
Hopefully, if it's dead. And if not, then I still bounce off of it.
He is
scamper
still up.
behind
It
the other.
looks like it hurt pretty bad. 'Cause it looked like Sir Lane was really just defending and just kind of keeping all 3 of them at bay.
Yeah.
And kind of hoping you guys would show up so he could really start bringing the fight to him.
I'm going
All right, Aubrey
Go
up
for it.
next.
for the jaguar.
Thing yells at you and growls.
Meow.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh my god, you guys are smooth. If Ian was here, he'd be like, "This is the best ever."
Brosef's going to take out his laser pointer.
And that is 10 damage.
They're so distracted.
I'm just kind of going to cleave down low. I don't want to wreck it,
But you have to cleave kind of low anyway.
lower than that.
Okay.
She's going for the ankle instead
I'm
of
there.
the
going
leg.
for the ankle.
They're probably like 7 to 8 feet tall, or a little bit taller,
I'm
and kind of
probably
beefy.
at like a knee.
Yeah, they're pretty beefy.
Back
They're not
of the-
like golem size, a little bit shorter, but
Back of the knee.
bigger than Everon though.
Take
in
him
Sir
down.
Lane.
Knock him down.
All right, he takes the hit. He's still up, but he's hurting pretty bad. Brosef.
All right, I would like to try my headlock touch
Sleeper maneuver. All right, well, roll your die to see. You might possibly get the other 2 in it.
All right.
Well, how does that work?
Well,
Can you
cast a spell
Can you
first. Cast
cookie
first.
cutter that because Sir Lane, you might possibly get him or her.
Well,
Like,
it
how does
just
that
says
work?
up to 1d4, right?
So you
yeah.
could just choose one if
So
you
he
want.
could roll a 4 and choose 1.
Okay.
Or roll a 4 and choose 4. It's
Yep.
not random.
They're enemies too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
In general, wizards in this game have really good control over their magic. Unless he rolls badly.
Brosef is
All
not
right,
doing
so
well.
that's 5 down. So that would be a 7.
Okay.
So what's your
Can I
what's your
aid
choice?
him? Oh, actually, that won't make a difference, will it?
In this case, it wouldn't, no. Because you could give him a +1, which would only make it an 8.
I think I would do -1 ongoing to cast a spell.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 for the number of
That's
them.
that's
So-
all. You can technically get all of them.
So as long as nobody wakes them, they should stay asleep.
Yes, correct.
I got a question.
Oh, yeah?
Because I read, but then I didn't think. When it says my axe is sharp +2 piercing, would that mean I would have done an additional 2?
No, it means
It cuts through armor.
2 points of what you do can go through armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, so it would sidestep the armor.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna. It looks like it knocks out the 2 injured ones, but the leopard that is full up, he gets dazed for a moment, and he kind of shakes it off.
That's good.
Ooh, while he's dazed, I want to stab him.
Go for it.
That'd be a good time to get in there with another quick backstab. Ooh, not so good this
Oh,
time.
no.
That's actually a 3 on the dice. And if I add 3 to that, it is still less than 7. That would be a 6-. That's
Ooh.
completely up to you what happens then.
Ruh-roh.
He actually catches you coming and like sidesteps and comes across your face with a mace.
He has cat-like reflexes.
Yes.
To the face.
Mace
And they're
face.
very strong, and it's a heavy weapon. It's going to be a D10 of damage,
Gnome sane?
and it's
not
across
good.
your face meets.
Let's see
And he
how
goes,
bad see how bad that turns out. A 1.
Oh, he barely.
Good.
Well, I don't have armor on my face, so I guess I would
You're
take
able to
the point.
roll with the hit, and you
Yeah.
don't take as much damage.
Not a money
Wow.
maker.
Like everybody's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he didn't take his head off!" Like they're so surprised.
You don't
I
have
probably
armor?
can't believe it either. I do, but I wouldn't have armor on my face. He said the mace was going to the face, so I'm being fair. I shouldn't, but you know. That's how I feel about
Aubrey.
it. Yeah.
I want to give you guys a chance before I start using Sir Bloodstone.
8, 11.
8, 11.
That's a solid hit.
Assuming you were hitting him with your axe.
Yeah.
My other axe.
Oh, that's a lot. She rolled max damage.
14.
10 and 4 on
All right.
the
I was like, 0? That's not fair.
It slowly falls to its knees and then it like kind of clutches at its chest like it's trying to protect something, and it just falls on its stomach.
Cut him open. Where's the dagger? I mean, the not dagger.
Why do you talk? You guys don't know about it.
That's true.
Okay.
I didn't tell you guys,
judge
especially
them.
because we haven't been away
Anyone
from
have a
them yet.
dagger?
I would definitely show it off to my friends after we got away from all these people.
So Sir
Maybe
Lane,
it's outside of his body.
well, they roll him over and there's nothing there. But Sir Lane, well, I'm used to dressing animals, so he knows how to not to hit the.
Yeah.
So he puts him in a jacket and pants, and
Isn't he so cute?
He's adorable.
So he cuts it open and kind of breaks the chest plate. And,
that's icky.
This is
And
I'm gonna have to step away.
And he's almost gonna grab for it. Larry's like, no. And she like reaches down out of it. It has this black shard with little blood dripping off it. She puts it in the bag.
But it's cute kitty blood.
Perhaps we should leave now.
There's got to
Do
be
you think
something
that
else.
their other ones have it in them too?
No, there was only one in this location.
Okay.
This is the last piece.
It's the last.
We're ready to
piece.
go.
Oh,
Okay.
that was easy. I
Well, it
mean,
depends on what you mean by easy.
Yeah, really, you got lucky with his roll for the sleep,
Yeah, you didn't mace face.
and then you doing max damage on dude.
Yeah.
Because if you just did like 10, he would have still been had some
Hulk
fighting.
smash
Yeah.
Yeah.
or slash.
All right.
Smash
But
that.
there are 2 sleeping kids. They look so cute, purring, sleeping.
Can I pet him?
Yeah, you could.
Their fur is incredible.
Yeah, they're totally.
Skin them.
Yeah.
What kind-
I mean,
what kind of
As
freaks
soon
are
as you
you?
started
really
that, I
raw.
think they'd wake up.
Yeah.
But they're so soft.
Yeah.
What do they have on them? Like
Happy
weapons?
kitties, sleep
They have some like
valuables?
breastplate armor and like some legging, plated armor, and like the leopard guy had a mace, the lion guy has like a long sword, and the jaguar guy had like two like short swords.
Pouches of jewels or anything?
They do have some necklace, some jewelry.
Yeah.
Not crazy expensive. It's some of it's just like it just might be like nice looking polished stone.
Okay.
So it's not worth a ton.
But I will steal the cat jewelry.
Totally.
Just be careful.
I'm not sure. Sir Lane's like, look, I don't know if you guys want. You guys can leave now. I'm going to take care of these other two. I don't want you to think I'm some, bad person. But I got to put them down.
Because
Well,
saying,
you
yeah.
might
You
want
always
them
have to-
for your.
of
Trophies.
course. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
you always have to kill sleeping animals.
Yeah,
I mean.
but I'm just saying. If you guys don't want to look, I can understand.
I'm fine.
This is sad. I don't want to watch you
Make
put
sure,
the pets to sleep.
make sure you bring one back for the captain of that boat, because he had all those heads of animals. He would really like one of those, I'm sure.
Yeah, but that was the boat that you guys
Yeah,
took.
but you could.
He didn't- he
probably
doesn't
get
know
free,
that.
free passage at some point.
Oh, we're not worried about that.
They'll make fine trophies.
So he'll be late following you guys out because he's gonna see what he can get out of these bodies. He'll probably have some of his porters come up the mountain tomorrow and get the
He's
rest of the
dead.
stuff. Yeah, he'll be fine. He just won't be coming with you guys.
Does Alaria seem any different as she's collecting these?
She almost seems relieved, like, oh, I'm almost there. Like, finally, we can put this thing to rest before, almost finished.
She doesn't seem
No,
more evil.
Nope.
The more
no, she seems
gets.
totally fine.
All right.
Like, she's like her. If you she is very uncorruptible. That she's the only one that can touch like this almost pure evil
Just
item.
like me.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
So you guys, it's very late. You can come down off the mountain and
Coming down
go to rest,
the
sleep that night.
mountain.
Nothing happens during. No more pygmy attacks because Sir Mac sliced and diced like a madman. So there's no pygmies in these parts anymore. Maybe further inland, but definitely not in these parts.
Despite his.
You might have to
dagger.
rename this to the Garden of something else because there ain't no more demons around these parts. But as soon as the morning
Garden of
comes,
cat turds.
Ian is like, "Well, we should make haste towards the Vale of Omens, so we can deliver this thing and finally put it to rest."
That sounds like a great place for a prophecy to happen.
Prophecy schmophecy.
The
You
veil
guys are being paid
Schmophecy?
handsome. You guys are being paid handsomely. So the percolators waiting on the beach, ready to go. It almost seems like they were up late partying, a little groggy in the morning.
Hey, Dave.
But they're
what's
drinking their
up?
tea. We'll be fine. We'll be fine in about 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's herbal tea with
Yeah,
air
yeah.
quotes. Yeah.
And Dave, he's pulling up the anchor by himself.
Come on, Dave.
Yeah, we could have a winch do that for you.
Hey, stop calling me a wench.
Yeah. Oh, no, winch, a winch, not a wench, a winch.
Whatever, Bobo. Bimbo.
Bobo.
Timbo,
I'm
Bambi.
Bango. That's
Bambo.
Bango. That's Bingo. That's Bongo back there. That's Bongo back there.
Bongo back there.
And you guys know Dave.
Yeah.
He's Dave.
Who could forget Dave?
Dave's strong.
He's
He's a
so
little slow.
dreamy.
So as Ian had mentioned, or you overheard, you have to go through the sea of shadows and the sea of radiance, which is kind of like this thing where it's this weird thing where one part of the sea always seems to be dark and cloudy, and another is like really nice, and there's this almost like this wall of change when you cross over, where you go from the sea of shadow to the radiance. Very, very strange. Nobody can explain it though. It's kind of a weird place.
I bet you Brosef could explain it, whether he'd be right or not.
Well, he'll explain himself away on everything. It doesn't matter. But you end up onto a place called the Vale of Omens. It looks like it's like a ruined keep on the coastline. It looks like you guys are gonna. He asks the gnomes to moor the ship.
How much more is there? Oh man!
Just a little bit.
Know what I'm
Just
saying?
a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, there's no more.
So, and on the way there, they're very.
more.
It's definitely a party boat atmosphere as the gnomes take you to the Vale of Omens, to the not so happy place.
Nomapalooza.
Oh yeah,
Nomapalooza.
yeah. It's no tastic voyage.
There's probably a disco ball, steam powered, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
With their
One of them
brewskis,
sings
their gnome
Little
brew.
Jimmy Buffett songs.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be kind of cool.
All right.
Wasted away.
Excuse me.
Yes. So we stop.
Yep.
We get off the boat.
Yeah. So you got Ian back. Everyone's there, saying nothing as usual. Ilaria and the gnomes will stay on the boat. We'll just hang out here until you guys are ready to go.
Cool, man.
Okay.
So therefore,
Okay. So are we resting?
You can rest on the way to the place.
Yeah, we
that's
probably
fine.
rested, right?
Yeah. It will take, even with, and they're
Not that
pretty,
we needed a
they're
rest,
pretty
right,
They're
Brosef?
pretty speedy
Nah.
with the boat, but it will be probably 2-day ride there, even with the speed of the boat.
I had to fix my mace face.
Mace face.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
And we'll see.
Doing reps
do
with
we
the
know-
anchor.
Do we know anything about this, or is this like a mythical place?
So
that-
well, not mythical, but you know that like this evil wizard, which they don't, like his name is long forgotten, was smited by this angel, and the essence of his evilness, because he was trying to become a god, went into this diamond that turned it black, and then the angel smashed it. It's like, I need to just spread this out, because he didn't know what else to do with it. But there's a group of people like, well, we know how to destroy it, so we're gonna just take care of business right now before somebody else, puts it together and does it for bad stuff.
CCB.
So that's as much as you know. That this island doesn't necessarily have the name; it's just called the Vale of Omens.
Okay.
It probably had a real name back in the day, but it was forgotten.
Does seem ominous.
Yes, a little bit. Mike, if you have a 12-sided, roll it. On this one.
Do have a 12-sided.
I figured you looked like you had one out, so I was going to say I thought I was looking right at it, but
7.
all right. So it is early evening. It's almost the sun's going down, the moon's rising. We're at that. Dusk is coming upon us. It seems like very calm, though, on this coastline. Very quiet. Every once in a while, you have like some wind rustling through the ruins of this keep on the edge of the coast.
Ominous.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the moors.
Does she think that the temple's sort of close to the shore, or should we wait here and then go in the morning?
No, we can go now. I'd rather get this. I'd rather hand off my pieces so I'm done with
Yeah,
this.
that's a good point.
You can just get it over with. So they get off the boat, and you can obviously come with them, or not, or you can stay on the boat. I guess it's up to you guys.
We could just stay and party, call it a day, and
And
then when
we
the
got
evil starts happening, we run away.
Do you have the speedboat, the percolator?
yeah,
Uh,
doesn't seem very adventurous.
yeah,
though.
no, I don't think so.
No, okay. So you get led into the ruins by Ian. There's another group of people there, all elves, and on this dais they have part of this black diamond, a little bit bigger, and it's just missing a couple pieces, which you guys have picked up.
Hey,
So Ian's like, "My lady, please finish the puzzle, and we could be done with this, and you could go. Your part in this is over with."
Do they look like a cult?
They look like elves wearing robes.
yeah,
Such thing as a
yeah.
cult.
It's a cult, definitely a cult.
You see some chick named what's her name?
A cult doing
Ella.
the occult. Lenore. is
Lenore.
standing
Lenore.
right in the
Yeah.
middle.
Lenore's like hanging out, like
Hey,
This is not. She has this T-shirt that says "Not a cult."
not a cult.
so. Ilaria puts her 2 pieces into the diamond, and it looks like it just where those cuts would be, it kind of forms and completes itself, and then she passes out. And then Everon looks like he's like worried. He's like, he lays down. He's like, "Lady, please wake up." He actually speaks,
Hey, lady.
and then you see all the 5 elves they pull out blades. You don't have to be a part of this. You guys can leave right now. You can leave right now. You
Okay.
don't have to be a part of this.
Part of what?
Part of what? Are we getting paid?
And Ian's like,
Getting
paid. You pay with your lives if you don't want to leave.
Oh, Ian.
Ian.
But everyone's like back. He's like looking to still defend the lady. He's like, please don't leave me here.
Okay.
I don't know if I could take all 5 of them.
This is my only
It's
love.
only because you talked.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you hadn't talked, we'd have laughed. But
He looks at Aubrey. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
All right. He turns around and cuts Ian right in half, and now it's on.
Oh, it is so on. Now, is it a good half and a bad half? Kind of like the Sea of Shadows and the Sea of Radiance?
No, Yeah, his human half is one side,
Yeah.
his human half is smiling, the orc side's like growing.
Yeah. I don't like people.
This is not how I should go from death by mute.
All right. Would they be, at this point, would they be surprised and or defenseless?
Negative.
Okay. So then I would the first thing I want to do is I want to take out the flashy gold dagger that I think is going to work like a boomerang and throw it at the one closest to her.
Awesome.
First thing I want to do, really quick. And I because of my whole move of shoot first, I'd like to think I would be the first one to act. But only because I
That is perfect. Yes, do it.
So, bam.
Bring it
This
on.
is going to be a volley. So, there's
my God.
10 on the dice plus 3 is 13.
Where are we going? Like headshot, chest shot?
Oh, I'd be throwing it straight at the face.
All right. Thing just sticks right in the dude's head. As he starts to fall forward, it like slips on, comes right back to your hand. You can't believe how cool that is.
I knew you took
I
it.
do a little cheer. Yay!
And everyone kind of looks at you, gives you the nod of
Yeah.
approval. Like, that is awesome.
Nice.
Aubrey.
Don't worry, I'll give
All
it
right.
back.
Now, does my
If I can.
close or reach give me the ability to throw my axe, or do I need to have it in my hand?
Well, I was thinking
It needs to stay in your hand.
Okay, well, then I'm just going to go up and...
Now, that doesn't mean you couldn't throw it, mind you.
11,
It's
14.
still- Yep. 14.
that's
14.
that definitely hits. That gets him.
My other dice is wandering. 7, 8.
Okay.
I'm running up and back of the knee.
All right, he takes the hit. He's still up. He looks very, very badly injured, though. But you were succeeded, so he doesn't get. He tries to swing at you and completely misses.
I'll just duck back around
Brosef.
and get back.
All right, I look to my friend Bug, and I
Yes.
put my hand in front of my face. Y'all don't see me, and Bug disappears.
Cool. You gotta,
And then I move sort of toward the Ilaria to sort of maybe rouse her.
Okay.
so I can't see me. That's cool.
Bug, where are you? Shh.
One of the elves, though, is looking right at you. Goes, kill the small one.
I flip off the elf.
Yeah. I saw that.
All right. Something shit didn't work.
So they're gonna. A couple of them are gonna start attacking Evron. The one that's injured is just trying to like go towards the black diamond, and the last one is gonna come in to try to attack you because you look like a bruiser.
Okay, well, I'm going to meet that one head on then.
Okay.
Go for hopefully another kill shot. 6, 2, that's 8, plus 3 is 11.
Jeez.
That's nice.
That's what happens when you have a
Crushing
plus 3.
people.
That's nice.
And a 10 for damage.
All right, he goes down.
All right, I have to say this just because it's funny. I just got an email that Kurt tentatively just accepted today's recording day. I don't think he's really going to be here.
Oh, Kurt.
Probably not.
That's
We
just
love you,
funny right
I'll
Kurt.
show up as soon as it's over. All right, so we got injured guy who's going over towards the black diamond. We got 2 guys that are on Evron, and you just dropped another one. So there's 3 elves left.
there. I want to throw the dagger again
All right.
because it worked.
Go for
Who
the
you going
one
for?
that's
the guy
going
going
towards
for
the diamond.
yeah.
Well,
Because
now that you're
that seems like
invisible,
the
you
best.
could get possibly
saw
some
me.
backstab.
But they, yeah,
If
they
they
saw
could
it.
So it looks like they could still
Yeah.
see him.
I gave up on that invisibility as soon as they saw me flip him off.
Yep.
I figured, meh, it's not so happy. So let's just try that and let's see. Well, that's 7 plus 3 is 10, so it's still
Yeah.
success.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
still good. It's still good.
7 golden dagger.
Yeah,
damage.
totally. All right. He gets him. He hunches over the black diamond, and the knife comes back to your hand again. So he is
Yay.
bleeding out on the diamond. The diamond starts pulsating, by the way.
Oh, that's
well,
bad.
I'm ready to run away.
So there's
Oh,
2
that
elves
did
left.
leave
Looks
it
like they're
danger.
busy with Evron.
Yeah.
Can I hustle over to the guy who slumped on the diamond and get him off the diamond?
Yeah, you can.
All right, that's what I'll do.
All right, that's still pulsating. And he's laying on the ground now. Aubrey.
Alright, I'm going to take out another one that's going over towards the...
We got 2 that, like, Evron's kind of dealing with 2 of them, but he's kind of, like, not getting anywhere because he's dealing
Right,
with both
but
at
I'm
the same
going to
time.
go over and help him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Try and take one of them out. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Snap.
Yep, drops one.
Wait, no. That was my roll.
Oh,
Hang
I was
on.
going to say that was your
Hang
damage.
on.
Oh, she might get higher than that for damage.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you split him in half.
You cut him in twain.
Yeah.
Spit, sorry.
My axe.
Evron looks at you like, can you take care of this last one? I got to break that diamond.
I'm on him.
All right.
And now Kurt just declined it.
11, 12, 13,
That's too
14
funny.
for the roll.
So,
And 5, 7 for the damage.
All right. He's still he's injured badly, but he's still alive.
Get him.
Bug!
Bug,
What's
assist.
happening with her? She passed out.
She is passed out. He tried to get her up, but then he got distracted and pulled the guy off the thing.
But it doesn't look like she's turning into anything.
No, she just looks like she's passed out.
All right. I just want to make sure, because if she's starting to grow tentacles or something.
No.
Yeah, that's important to me. And what's going on with the diamond, right?
Still pulsating, just getting brighter and louder, and the pulses are faster.
That seems bad.
Bug,
Is
get
there
him.
one elf left?
Yeah, he's injured. Looks like he's not going to be able to take much more.
Well, then let's see if he can take this gold dagger to the neck.
Yeah.
That's 2 sixes.
It just goes fun, and it slowly, you get it back, and you look at it, and its head slowly rolls off. Yeah, it falls off. Like he smiles and just
Eat that.
So everyone looks at the grill. Take the lady with you. And just get out of here. I'm going to take care of this thing, but I don't. This blast is gonna. You got to go. Just take the lady out, please. I'm begging you.
Was she like movies or
Movies?
What a dick!
You hear Bango? Yeah, movies. They're pictures. They move around.
I'll pick her up.
He knows.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Your butt.
But what about... He can destroy the diamond?
Yeah, but he assumes it's going to.
Is he really going to destroy the diamond, or is he going to steal it?
It's gonna explode.
I think
You
I'll
seem
stay and watch.
he's trustworthy. You're not going to survive the blast.
Okay, fine. I'll go.
I mean, you
you
can.
can. He's just assuming he's not going to survive the blast. Because last time an angel broke it, and it was like, okay, yeah, fine. I'm a human dude.
All right.
And he just
Hurry! This thing is.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's go.
run away.
I'll help you.
I'll
help you
got
lift.
her over her shoulder. Just running.
All right, you guys run down and get to the party boat, and Bango's like, "How's it going? What are we doing? You guys good? Where's everyone?"
It's limbo time.
Duck.
Play limbo. Oh yeah, and duck.
Duck.
Yeah, that too.
There's going to be explosion
All right,
or something bad.
They put it in full gear and just start tearing off, and you're maybe a couple 100 yards out, and you see the light first, and all of a sudden you hear, and this shockwave just ruffles the waves in the boat a little bit. You can see the part of the ruins are just on fire and just kind of blown apart.
What's that guy's name again?
Everon.
Everon
He's never on now.
is ever off.
Yeah. Ilaria finally wakes up. What happened? Where's Ian?
Ian,
Where's Everon?
Ian
What's going
was
on?
a traitor.
Ian was a bad guy.
Everon
What are you
saved
talking
us
about?
all. Ian tried to do some bad things with the diamond when the diamond was put together.
I don't understand.
He's going to murder you.
Yeah, he's pretty much going to kill you.
He was my family's servant for so many years.
Yeah,
That's
well,
probably why he didn't like
that's
you.
how it goes when you have servants.
But he was
That's why
only
we
a
don't have
half-orc.
servants. That's why we don't have servants.
Which, he was 2 halves actually.
So Bango's like, "So where are we going, boss?"
Who's the boss? I think Aubrey's probably the boss.
Back to town.
Back to Gnome Town.
Ilaria's like, "Well, I live south. I live in Hialeah. I'd like to go home."
Okay, well we didn't
We
sign
didn't
on
get
for
paid yet.
that.
either.
Yeah.
Guys, hey, we didn't get paid. Hey,
We signed on to destroy a diamond. We did that. So,
and get paid.
and we didn't get paid, and the guy who was going to pay us is now dead.
Well, he was working for me, so I will cover any expenses, obviously, and pay you whatever he agreed to.
I'll need polish
That's
for
the
my
ticket.
dagger.
South it is.
Good, south it is.
All right. Bango's like, "Percolating party boat, gnome style."
Gnome style.
Kick on the karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
What is
that?
this karaoke you speak
Wanna
of?
have no...
It's when you have all the music with the bard, and you take the bard out, and you sing his parts.
That's Dave's like, I like that plan. Make that happen.
Make it happen.
Powerade?
No thanks. Water.
I'm going gnome.
Water with a spritz of lemon. Going gnome.
Home sweet gnome.
Home sweet gnome. Gnome sweet gnome.
Gnome sweet gnome. And that is the end of the adventure.
Huzzah!
Neat.
Right out into the moonlight.
So how close was it to what you had planned?
That was it, yeah. It was just like, you know.
No, I mean, we didn't completely screw any parts
No,
out,
so
really.
basically,
It was pretty
the
straightforward.
main thing was, an evil wizard wanted to be a god, mass power. He got killed. His evil's in this black diamond, but it was broken apart. And originally, I was just going to have you guys try to like stop a group that was already trying to get it together, but you guys were kind of the group that got the pieces together, kind of used you against it, for themselves, that kind of thing. So that was the only twist really in it. And I just tried to throw in some halfway interesting NPCs.
Yeah, some halfway interesting.
And so
PCs.
Dave and Aubrey got
Halfway.
married and, and had little gnome halfling
Oh, how would that
babies.
That would be interesting.
Gnomelings.
Gnomelings.
They're homely.
Holmes. The Holmes.
Holmes.
What up, Holmes?
He's a half gnome. So what else? I mean, that's just a short episode, unless we talk about something else. What else can we talk about?
How did you guys come up with your character idea? I know they were real fast, but like, what made you pick what you picked and little personalities for them?
I was handed a sheet that said fighter.
But why did you choose halfling?
Well, actually, I picked halfling because it says when I defy danger and use my small size to my advantage, I could take a +1, which I never did the entire
I
game.
took it for the bonus and then did not use
And
the
did
bonus.
not use it the entire
But
game.
you didn't really. I don't think you needed
No.
it. You were crushing people left and right. It
Yeah,
was awesome.
that being level 3 and having the
Yeah, I wanted you guys to be a little
extras.
bit because there was only be 3 of you. Even though I had people, but they weren't really helping completely because I thought I would have some, And I wanted to give you that extra move. That
I like how the NPCs were there, but they weren't
Yeah, you guys were running
really
the show.
in
Yeah,
the combat, but
Right.
they kind of assisted, but didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They were just-
it was cool.
you're just part of the scenery.
But they were good scenery.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be dumb and goofy and
Right.
make a wizard that wasn't like a normal wizard.
I thought it was cool, like the sleeper hold move, and then even the and I like how stuff just did not work for you at all.
No.
Like he would have been better off just swinging a sword, maybe. It's
Yeah.
almost like a guy that was like, I was a warrior, but I want to get into this magic stuff, and you like don't have it down yet. you
Yeah.
know?
It didn't quite work out.
Yeah.
I liked. I wanted to play thief, but when I started with the character sheet, I saw the whole halfling thing. It was just when you attack with the ranged weapon, you deal +2. I was like, I don't really care about that, but I wanted to play a short character. I thought that would be fun.
yeah.
So I picked.
I thought it was interesting that 2 of you were short, and then there was a lot of short dudes,
Yeah.
which I didn't know what you guys were going to play. I already had the gnomes and pygmies already lined up, and it just
Nice.
worked out for the short chooks and whatnot. So.
And then I picked chaotic, which was leap into danger without a plan, and I kind of half played that. I jumped in a
makes
couple
sense.
times.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Haha.
Yeah.
But I also figured that as a semi-cowardly character, he wouldn't leap into a whole lot of danger.
Right,
But
right.
sometimes, sure. Especially when you have a shiny new gold boomerang dagger. Then you'll jump right into crap.
Yeah,
For
which
sure.
I thought was a nice little added like little magic item. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. I like that.
So he gets a dagger. I get Dave. What do you get?
Gets to rethink his
His career.
his career move.
I just a job well done.
Kudos.
The set
Right, because it goes because you are a little bit known where people would hire you for things, and it's like, he pulled it off, right? He accomplished what he was supposed to do, so your reputation is upheld.
I mean, hopefully, when he broke that thing, their pieces weren't just like laying on the floor there. That people would just go, ooh, and just pick them up and put them together right there.
It'd be like Terminator 2 where they just reassemble themselves.
That could be something that happens later, right? Some people go back and like maybe find some pieces, or other people go back and like we needed to spread this out again, or is it truly destroyed? Yeah, you don't know. What we really need to figure out is what does bug stand for. Is it like big
I like
ultimate
it.
gnome or
Ben under golem is just kind of good. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But it's an acronym.
yeah.
Brought up good.
Brought up good. Cool.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, I guess we can call this one just a little short of an hour, but hey, we're cool. That works.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think we're all cool.
We cleaned up faster than we expected to.
That's right.
Yeah, the fight went probably shorter than I thought it would go, but you guys...
Well, hey.
It's really because of Aubrey just cutting through people like crazy.
Yeah.
My bad. Or my good.
Yeah. I expected them to be like maybe a couple rounds longer, but yeah. That's fine if it's going to go fast. It goes fast.
It does.
Sometimes that's how a fight
This
works.
game is easy when you roll a
Roll
10
10.
plus. And when you have a plus
and
3
well,
to
that
your roll.
too, like you were laying some heavy damage like
Yeah.
almost all the time too. Yeah.
Well, that's because I took that, the Merciless
Right.
tag.
No mercy.
1d4 damage.
Sweep
That
the
makes
leg.
a big difference when you
So
get
is this a group that you guys would want to play with again?
I like
Or
to
not?
play
It was kind of cool.
'Cause I like the idea of having the Gnome party speedboat at
I
your
think it's
disposal.
cool.
You
Yeah.
know? That could be cool. All right.
Especially if they come up with a karaoke machine.
They will
Those are
give you
pretty
the
awesome.
copyright on it.
I
yeah.
could see Dave.
That and the Land Rover they're going to start working on.
Yes.
Gnome Rover.
I want the Land Rover.
Gnome Rover.
All right. So with that, we finish up our last minute awesome.
Last minute awesome.
Thank you
Hopefully it
very
was
much,
awesome
Chris.
enough.
And we can all say
Bye.
The preceding podcast was brought to you by One Joe Young. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.